Kardashian the spot. Please don't make it hot. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Michaela. If you are new here, welcome back. For this week's video, I'm going to be doing 30 unpopular opinions. I don't know if they're really unpopular. They're just my opinion. And if you don't agree with them, I guess that what makes them unpopular. But I have them all written down here on this handy dandy notebook. I know this is old school, but I have them all ready for you guys. And I'm just going to be explaining them. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell a friend, and tell another friend, and tell another friend, and tell another friend. And turn on that post notification bell so you get notified when I upload next. Because it will be very, 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 very soon. Because I'm being consistent like I told you guys. And make sure you follow all my social media to keep up with me. And without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Okay, so for my first unpopular opinion, I have new Beyonce is like very overrated. Like early 90s Beyonce, like Destiny's Child, Crazy in Love Beyonce to like Drunk in Love Beyonce, that was her best era. Like those years were her best era. But now it's just like she fell off to me. Like her music doesn't have that same like nostalgic feel. Like she's always gonna be Queen Bee. Like she has that huge reputation because she's such a great and big artist because of her past. But I feel like now she don't have that same feeling. And I know artists are supposed to grow as time goes on, but like I wanted her to have that same feel because she does still have like good features and songs. Like from Megan Thee Stallion when she was on Savage and Brown Skin Girl, like that's a good song. But like I would never sit there and listen to like her whole album like I used to back in the days. For my second unpopular opinion, some of y'all about to get dumb type, but I don't even care. NBA YoungBoy is really trash. Yeah, I said it. He's trash. I literally tried listening to his music and I cannot sit there and do it. All his music sounds the same and he makes music too frequently. Like this man be releasing like 2 albums a year. Most of the artists I listen to, they release like an album a year and a deluxe, but I don't really consider a deluxe like an album because it's just like add-on songs. Or artists like Party Next Door. Party Next Door, if you see this, please come find me out again, babe. But, you know, he just released the album last year, and that was his first album in 6 years. Like, I cannot listen to YoungBoy. I can't. Like, and he has herpes. What? I can't. Next. Third unpopular opinion. Some of y'all about to say I'm about to be rude for this, but I don't even care. I feel as though Asian Doll is using Vaughn's death for relevancy. Because let's really talk about it. Before he died, were we paying attention to her? Was she in the tabloids? Her songs have never even been on the charts. I've never listened to one of her songs. Literally. Only reason I know her is because she had dated Vaughn at one point. And once he died, Queen Vaughn, Vaughn this, Vaughn that, Vaughn this, Vaughn that. Like, she got him tattooed on her hand, getting a chain. The chain, that's fine, because, you know, Dirk did it or whatever. That's his means. But, you know what I'm saying? The tattoo was OD. You gonna move on one day. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's disrespectful. Like, I don't know. I know people grieve differently and she really loved him and I was her man or whatever. But it's just like, you doing too much now. Like, okay, Queen Vaughn. Next. My fourth unpopular opinion, y'all gonna say I'm wrong. I don't really care because it's unpopular. But seafood ain't that good. I was this post on Snapchat or Facebook. They was like, oh, if you don't like seafood, if you're broke, just say that, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I'm allergic to seafood. Don't be my business.
You're in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
I can only eat fish. I can't eat shrimp. I can't eat crab legs, lobster. I can't have none of that. If I smell it, I'm in here like, but if I do eat it, I gotta take like mad Benadryl so that I don't die. I don't use an EpiPen. That's a little too much. But seafood is not that good. Y'all be beasting over what? Butter, lemon, and seasoning? It's nothing that you can't put on salmon, same thing. My mother be putting out my salmon. I be like, eating up. Eat. Yeah. Like, y'all be bugging. Y'all be moving like it's like the greatest thing on earth. Like, seafood, boy. Oh, I need some seafood. I need crab legs. Like, no. It's not that serious. My fifth unpopular opinion. This is another one that's about to get some of y'all. Retarded is not a slur.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
It's not a slur. It can be offensive if you're saying it about somebody who has a disability. But if you're saying like, oh, like that's retarded, like you're meaning that's dumb. Like people be acting like you're saying it to hurt the disabled community. Like on TikTok, they be like, oh, you said the R slur. You said retarded. Like I would get canceled if I was a TikToker. Retarded this, retarded that, retarded. Like that's not a slur. It's not a slur. Just don't say it to somebody. If you don't say it to nobody, it's not a slur. You're just saying that's dumb. But if you're saying, oh, he's retarded, like you're trying to imply like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's disabled, somebody, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you don't say it to nobody, it's not a slur. Like in New York, like the word retarded is normalized. We use that every day. Like, you're like, that's mad retarded. Like, you sound retarded. You sound dumb. It's the same thing. You're not saying it to be disrespectful to nobody. You're just saying that's dumb. Since I was on the topic of TikTok, for my sixth unpopular opinion, right? The people that try to make famous on TikTok, like, they do the same thing that regular normal people like us do. Dancing, saying dumb stuff, like just relatable stuff. Like, you already know that the majority of them is white. And they get paid for doing this. Like Charlie, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. She's 16. I'm about to be 16 in what, like 54 days? What does she do that I don't do? And she gets paid. Like, she has millions of... I don't understand it. Like, and then when they do something controversial, like, they dead be getting away with it. It's the pretty privilege for me. The pretty white privilege. Because, mind you, if you were black and you did something controversial, oh, you shouldn't even be doing that. Something about your ancestors, blah, blah, blah. Like, what does my race have to do with anything? But if it was her, it's, oh, she's just a kid. Don't bash a kid. Like, it just don't make sense to me. That whole TikTok community is mad toxic. That's why I stay on my side of TikTok. That straight TikTok, I don't want to be a part of that. Unpopular opinion number 7 is cancel culture is toxic, but it's necessary. Like, it's bad in the way that people be getting doxxed, like their addresses and their families be at risk, and they be having like suicidal thoughts because people be wilding. Like, it's very toxic for stuff like that, but I feel like it's also necessary because if you're being controversial, if you're being racist, homophobic, transphobic, biophobic, making fun of people for their mental health, for their family, like stuff like that, like then like it's necessary because you need to be called out on that. Why are you doing that? But it's also toxic because people are so sensitive nowadays. Like, they take everything to the heart. Like, it don't even be that serious half the time. Y'all be trying to cancel somebody and ruin their life. Like, sit down, love yourself, like, be wildin'. Like, I don't understand that. I'm telling you, I would really get canceled all the time because the stuff that I say, people would consider it like rude and out of pocket. But really, I don't even be saying it to like hurt or offend nobody. It just be what comes to mind. So for unpopular opinion number 8, you cannot cancel A-list celebrities. Like, how can you cancel a celebrity like Beyonce or Kim Kardashian? They don't know you and they don't care about you. Like, for example, let's use Rihanna. Last year, she had used, I think, like, an Islamic song for, like, one of her fashion shows or something. And everybody was like, that was very insensitive because she didn't know what it means. And I agree, that was very insensitive. But they was like, oh, we're going to cancel her. She's bad for... Like, you can't cancel Rihanna. Like, how can you cancel Rihanna? She's still going to make money. She's still, like, you know what I'm saying? She's still one of the best artists, like, of, like, this generation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't cancel Rihanna. You can't cancel her. She don't care. She's still gonna make money. She's still gonna be famous at the end of the day, so you're not doing it. Unpopular opinion number 9. Honestly, Doja Cat should have remained canceled. Even though you can't cancel an A-list celebrity, like I said, I feel as though y'all let her go easily. Like, y'all just let her off the hook. It was brought up from her past that she said the N-word, and maybe she has grown because, you know, people, as they get old, you get more mature, you learn about your mistakes. But with all the racial tension that happened last year, like, I feel as though y'all just let Shorty off the hook. Like, she was canceled for like a day, y'all wasn't messing with her, but y'all was still supporting her. Like, you can't cancel an A-list celebrity because they still gonna make money. But I feel as though y'all was just like, oh well, she said the N-word, like, oh. But then when it be these TikTokers, oh, you need to die, your mother needs to die, like, y'all be going crazy, but y'all not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not checking. You know what I mean. Unpopular opinion number 10. I might get a little bit of hate for this, but I made sure that I was factually correct before I said this. Neo-pronouns are a joke. The neo-pronouns that people use on TikTok is a joke. I will not call you daddy, daddy self, kitty, kitty self. What is that? I will not call you that. First of all, I don't even feel comfortable calling you that because that's not a pronoun. You're taking the LGBTQ plus community of people who use different pronouns as a joke. Respectfully, I'm all about using somebody's correct pronouns. If their pronouns are they, them, him, he, she, her, I will use your pronouns because it's a simple respecting. I'm all about respecting the LGBTQ plus community. I am an ally. But those pronouns are a joke. Real, you know, neo-pronouns are like them, and like some people use neo-pronouns as an object because they don't want to get like contained into a specific gender, like, you know what I'm saying, like male, female, like, you know what I'm saying, you get to be, you know, neutral. So that's my unpopular opinion number 10. Unpopular opinion 11 is colorism is reinforced in the media. Colorism is a big thing in New York City. I see it all the time. It's disgusting. You're a colorist, okay? But in the media, I'm gonna give you an example. A Proud Family, the Gross sisters, they're seen as broke, always having a hand out their ghetto. Dejanay, she's seen as ghetto, loud, you know what I'm saying, sticky, he's hood, you know what I'm saying? But Trudy, you know, one of the lighter characters, she's a vet, she's successful, she's pretty, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, Penny, she's, you know what I'm saying, she's mixed, so she has those traits of her mother, but then, you know, her dad is dark skinned and he's seen as a little bit dumb sometimes. So it was just like, in the media, the darker characters are always seen as less than or inferior to the lighter characters. Like, I just find like that's very weird. Like, Dejanay, really? And then y'all gonna make her ghetto? Like, come on. I hate it. Unpopular opinion number 12 is school is unnecessary. School is a scam. Especially in this global pandemic, they got us doing work and we're not even learning nothing. We're just turning stuff in so we don't fail. Like, literally, I feel as though school should be a thing where you take subjects for, you know, your career path. Like, let's say you're going to be a doctor. You take science, you take math so that you're able to measure medicine. You take health, you take history to learn about the history of medicine. Like, you don't need to take English. You already know how to read. What's the point of you writing essays? What is that going to do for you if you're a doctor? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think that they can teach us y equals mx plus b, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and like that's gonna prepare us for something. Why aren't you teaching me how to do my taxes? Why aren't you teaching me what a mortgage is? Why aren't you teaching me how to drive? By the time we already have, you know, by the time we're already learning how to do taxes and stuff, like, we're already adults. Like, we're gonna be struggling. They're not teaching us any life skills. They're giving us crap and then saying, oh, go out in the real world. This is besides the point, but girls, sometimes we wear lip gloss, it be getting white. Oh, if it get white, I'm sorry. I just wipe it off. Please don't cut me. But back to the video. Unpopular opinion 13. TikTok made anime a trend. Okay, if you enjoy anime and you like it, that's your thing. Go ahead, go you. But personally, I cannot get into anime. It's not my thing. But now, you know, everybody watching anime. When we was in middle school and people was doing a Naruto run, y'all was saying it was weird. They was like, woo. You was like, ooh. Now everybody watch anime. TikTok got y'all like, should've like, now I could be a good cosplayer though. But yeah, now everybody watch anime. But go y'all. Unpopular opinion 14. Michael B. Jordan is not that cute. He's not even that cute. I don't understand what y'all be beasting over. He's not that cute. Now, our good sis Lori Harvey, woman, look up to Lori. That's how you should be living your 20s. Dogging these men. Period. Unpopular opinion 15. Being spiritual became a trend. See, look, I'm all about being spiritual. I personally, I agree with being in touch with the universe, becoming one with yourself. I believe in the law of attraction. I manifest. I believe in, you know, the spiritual healing with crystals and incense. My grandma used to always use incense and stuff. But now I just feel like it became more of a, like, open thing because of TikTok. Like, it made it more accessible. But I feel as though, like, if it wasn't for TikTok, some of you guys wouldn't even know about it. Like, it wouldn't be, you know what I mean. Unpopular opinion 16. Driver's license doesn't hit. Y'all sitting up here crying about this song. Olivia, you are doing your thing. You were at the top of the charts right now. For your age, that's a very big accomplishment. But personally, I cannot sit there and cry to that song. Like, y'all over here bawling. She's so much older than me. Like, no. I would sit here and cry to Chris Brown. It's never the right time to say goodbye. Oh, that song would have me in my bag. But I would not sit there and listen to Driver's License to cry. No. Unpopular opinion 17. Talking back to an adult isn't disrespect. You know how you be having your little arguments with your parents or family members or whatever, but if it's an adult like a teacher and they're being rude and you're speaking up to advocate and defend yourself, that's not talking back. Adults just don't like when kids talk back because sometimes kids are right. They just don't like hearing kids say stuff that they know is true. Like this summer and like a couple months ago, I had to like wild on some adults because if I don't owe you no loyalty, why are you trying to be disrespectful to me? I believe in the respect your elders thing, but if I don't know you and you're being disrespectful to me, I'm not respecting you. Period. I don't care how old you are. If you're not my family, I'm not respecting you if you don't respect me. Simple. Respect is a two-way street. Unpopular opinion 18. Beating your kid does not work. Some people would consider beating your kid abuse. Like, if you beat your kid as a form of discipline, do you? But if I was to have kids, beating my kid would not work. That would just teach the kid to continue doing what they're doing, but be more sneaky with it so that they don't catch the whooping. Just have a conversation with your child. Like, all you doing by beating them is just inflicting them a little bit of pain, and you just telling them, oh, you do it again, I'm just whoop you. And they just gonna be like, all right, I won't do it again. I'll do it again, but you just won't know. Like, don't beat your kid. It don't work. But if that's what you want to do you. I'm not talking down on anybody parent. I'm a kid. I don't have any kids, so what do I know? Unpopular opinion 19. This is gonna be a huge one for me because these boys in this generation is sickening. Y'all are crazy. Unpopular opinion 19. Women are not responsible to provide for men. Yo, I don't know what's wrong with this generation nowadays, but some of y'all boys think that us females are y'all mother. Like, oh, can you buy me the P4? What? Don't you have a mother? Oh, they be thinking that when you're their girlfriend or you talk to them or whatever, you're supposed to, if they're hungry, you're supposed to provide them with food all the time, give them handouts of money. Like, what are you doing for me? What are you doing for me? If you're not doing nothing for me, why would I? And mind you, I'm not a person who counts favors, but if you're not doing nothing for me, why do you think I should be providing for you over and over again? Like, that's what you have a parent for. Like, I don't understand that. I'm all about, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you support each other, you make sure each other's good, but it's a two-way street. If you're not doing nothing for me, why am I going to do it for you? So I can look dumb? Come on now. Like, y'all boys be wanting females y'all can manipulate and step all over and use, and I'm not the one. Please do not play that with me. Like, I'm not providing nothing for you if you're not providing nothing for me. Simple. You have a mother. Go ask your mother for money. How is your mother not providing you with food? Like, niggas talking about, oh, can you buy me sneakers? Can you buy me a Birkin bag? Like, I'm about to start calling ACS on some of y'all kids, because it's the way that y'all be relying on other kids for your needs when you have a parent. Unpopular opinion 20, 3 people friend groups can work. I am living proof with Denying Destiny. Hey, y'all. Oh, my God, my besties. But, yes, 3 people friend groups can work. As long as you guys don't leave one out. You guys trust each other. You check up on each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all good. Y'all hang out with each other. You know what I'm saying? They can work. Just, you gotta have the right people. You gotta know how to be a good friend. If you don't know how to be a good friend, if you don't know how to treat other people, if you don't know how that person works and how they feel about certain stuff, like, you have to learn about your friends. You have to learn their pet peeves, how they think about certain stuff, so that you make sure that they feel comfortable in the friendship. Unpopular opinion 21, this is going to be a big one. Some of y'all are going to be like, what? And some of y'all are going to agree with me. But the standards of body counts should be the same for boys and girls. And also, body counts don't exist in the real world. Let's really be honest. And here's what I mean by this. A girl has 3 bodies. A boy has 6 bodies. The boy is the man, but the girl is the treesh. That boy, you don't know what he has. The females that he's running through, you don't know what boy she been with. You don't even know if they're getting tested. Like, the girl, she trusts 3 people or whatever, and she's a treesh. I'm not one to bash, but body counts, it really holds a certain standard. When you're our age, if you're doing all that and you're like 13 or 15, but you're doing it like in a short span of time, and you just keep going with these young men, you're nasty. You need to slow down. But in the real world, body counts do not exist. Go ask your mother what's her body count. She's gonna slap you. Why are you worried about somebody's sex life and what they do? Why are you clocking somebody's, like, come on, that's mad weird to me. You don't see adults going around, oh, he got 10 bodies, she got 15. That's how people have kids. That's how your parent have you. You think that they just had sex one time and then they had you? No. Like, that's not how life works. Stop clocking people's movements. As long as they being safe, they being safe. Don't be doing too much at a young age. At our age, we are still young. You need to relax. But, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Don't do that. Unpopular opinion 22. Dunkin' is better than Starbucks. I had Starbucks today. I had like their version of a caramel frap. Dunkin's is better. McDonald's caramel frap is better. Like, I don't know. They're just expensive and their stuff tastes basic. Like, their croissants is mad good. I'm gonna give them that. They cake pops, their bakery stuff is dumb good. But coffee-wise, to me, it's not that good. Their refreshers, but let Dunkin' get up there. Dunkin' is cheaper and it tastes better. Like, the coffee, it tastes better to me. I don't know. You can hate me for saying that, but unpopular opinion 23. Living in New York City is romanticized on TikTok. They be like, oh my God, New York is so luxurious and beautiful. Because they seen Manhattan from a rooftop or from a freaking helicopter. Girl, you don't want to go to the trenches. Have you been in the projects? Have you been on public transportation? Have you been on a corner? Have you been on 125th and Lex and been chased by a crackhead? No, you don't want to experience New York. They think because they see, Fifth Ave and these hotels that, everybody in New York can live the luxurious life, but they don't want to face the reality that there is poverty here. We're living in the trenches. Like, they be wanting to have these luxurious lives, living on Fifth Ave, shopping at Dior. Literally, people scan for Dior in New York. If you want to have that luxurious life, you need to have a job on Wall Street or something, because these minimum wage jobs is not cutting it. Regular jobs is not gonna give you that lifestyle. Be realistic here. Unpopular opinion 24. Bullying makes no sense to me. Bullying is a thing, but how you gonna bully somebody because they ugly or because they don't got enough clothes? Like, you mad? How you mad because somebody ugly? What? Like, homophobia. That's another one. Homophobia don't make sense. How you mad because somebody gay? Are you gay? Like, what? I can't. Y'all are just so weird. Unpopular opinion 25. Boys with nose piercings are actually attractive. All y'all boys be like, oh, that's gay, protecting y'all toxic masculinity, whatever. But boys who have nose piercings, y'all got it. Let a boy have the same nose piercing as me on the same side. Ooh, go pook. They're actually attractive. Look at Tupac. Yo, unpopular opinion 26. Y'all blow mine. Saying rest in peace to somebody you didn't know is not considered pole riding. It's called giving condolences. It's called respect for the dead. How you gonna say somebody is pole riding because they saying, oh, my condolences, oh, RIP to them because they died? What? How do you sound? When your family member pass away, when your friend says, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, you gonna say that they pole riding because they didn't know your family member or your friend? Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, that makes people not even want to feel bad. Like, that makes people not even want to be respectful to you, because how is having respect for the dead and saying my condolences pole riding? Y'all don't make any type of sense. Unpopular opinion number 27. Them shiny headbands do not go with everything, ladies. I have one. I have a white one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna get it. It's on my good sis, Savannah. I cut her bangs, but this is the headband I'm talking about. But yeah, them headbands don't go with everything. They don't. How are y'all wearing them with like random stuff? Like, how is it matching? It's not making sense. They don't go with everything. Stop thinking stuff goes with other stuff. You can take a break from them headbands. Y'all like my hat? I bought this for an outfit. I didn't even wear the outfit yet, but yeah, they don't go with everything. Stop trying to make them go. Y'all dragging the trend. Y'all be beating trends to the mud. Like, oh my God. But unpopular opinion 28. Jordans fell off. They're very repetitive now. The colorways suck. Places like StockX be wildin'. You think I'm gonna pay $400 for some Jordans and I'm like a size 7? What are you doing? I'm not, no. $400 for some Jordans? Yeah, nah. Michael Jordan, you better go somewhere. I can't. Unpopular opinion 29. Me and my mother can relate to this. I don't know about y'all, but my 600-pound life is the best series to ever come out on this earth. Shout out to Dr. Nazardin in Texas. That show gives you like insight, and I can't. It just shows you things that have never been seen before. Last but not least, unpopular opinion 30. Y'all gonna say I'm a fiend for saying this and that this is not unpopular to me, but Chick-fil-A is the best fast food restaurant. Period. It's no arguing. Don't say Chipotle. Don't say Shake. I don't want to hear none of that. McDonald's is trash. Burger King sells deer ankles as nuggets. Horse meat as burgers. KFC, dirty. Popeyes cook pigeons and rats. Like, Chick-fil-A got it all. Period. Simple. Real chicken. It's beautiful. I could eat Chick-fil-A every single day. Every day of my life, I can eat Chick-fil-A. Like, I could go on and on. Everybody know how I feel about Chick-fil-A. Literally. It's not even an unpopular opinion to me. It's just like a fact. That's all for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you get notified when I upload next. And comment down below what you guys want to see next and what should be our name, because we need to be certified. This is a family, and I love you guys so much. I thank you for the support. See you next week, guys. Kardash out.